Okay, everybody, this is Vano. I'm a full-time instructor in the photo department, and I should say Academy of Art University full-time instructor in the photo department. This is photography on a budget, and I have Kamrin Lewis here. He was in my advanced location lighting class. We have, I guess, call it a technique, a modification that we want to share with you. A lot of people like using grids, but the problem with the grid is it's very contrasty. So I came up with a technique some years back on how to kind of control that excessive contrast. Cam, can you show what you did here to make the modifier for the grid?
Yes.
So as you can see in the upper right-hand corner, he's got a 20-degree standard grid. Went out and bought some Tuffspun or diffusion material, vellum, Tuffspun, any sort of diffusion will work, and made what they call a donut. A donut, hence the name. The opening in the center is placed onto the grid, and the outer portion kind of diffuses. So you have kind of a two-in-one effect. You have light that passes through the center, harsh light, raw light, but the majority of light is hitting that diffusion and becoming softer. Can you show another shot how you place the donut on the grid?
Yes.
So as you can see, basic gapper's tape. The one thing I want to comment on here is you can make that opening in the center as big or as small as you want, depending on how much harsh light you want versus soft light. So if the center is more broad or bigger, obviously you're going to get a bigger circle of illumination that is harsh. Smaller, obviously less. He has some examples here that I think are very good examples that kind of define what this does with modifying a grid. Go ahead and show that, Cam. All right, so as you can see, this was shot during my class. Made a mess with milk, but it was all good, all for the pick. And yeah, it's harsh, definitely harsh light, but there's a fall off. There's definitely a transition from the face as the light goes down the torso. It's not where you would have a standard grid where it's lights on, lights off. It's not as abrupt. And I think this is a good example of how that diffusion, that Tuffspun, can kind of soften the look. Can you go to your second example? Okay, so here he featured the face very well, but didn't want to lose the outfit, didn't want to lose the detail that surrounds the face, which a grid would do, and again, has this nice, pretty good contrast. I would call this more of an aggressive contrast to the look, but yet maintaining detail. All right, Cam, let's go back to our screen. So you said in the beginning you were kind of intimidated or not a big fan of just the straight grid, correct?
Absolutely, I hated it.
Yeah, no, I get it. And it's all about controlling, all about modifying that modifier. Again, thank you everybody. Cam, thank you for your time. Much appreciated. And we'll see you with photography on a budget next time. Take care, everybody.